Middleton beat body. You see my team, nigga. We out here balling. Top 10, nigga. Top 10, nigga.
Yo.
Shake a little bacon. What's up, man? You back outside? Let me pop my collar, fix my shit.
I'm back clean, you heard? Been hitting some tickets. We've been giving out winners, so I can now
Boy, clean up nice when you start winning parlays, huh?
They should look clean too. We've been giving them out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, speaking of which, yo, it's been a crazy ass week so far. We got NBA opening week, but we gonna put a pause on what we gotta say right now because on the topic of NBA, this gambling shit is fucking crazy.
They gambling.
That's my rant. That's my rant. Cause I'm like I already got locked and loaded, bro. Cause that boy Terry,
Them niggas gambling, bro.
woo.
Yo, but that's crazy though, bro. That's crazy. Like how you betting on yourself? They ain't learned from Jonte Porter. Nobody learned from him yet.
Terry
He doing time. But that's what I'm saying. He doing time though. He got caught doing the shit.
Yeah,
Terry's still
footage.
But no, Terry's still under investigation because Adam Silver said the league had they did their investigation. There was no evidence. The FBI is something different. Now, this other shit that's going on with Chauncey, man, I don't know.
Oh wait,
bro.
before you
X-ray glasses.
before you get to the Chauncey, though, hold up, because this is a part of my rant of the week, whatever.
Wait, we're not talking about the rant yet. We gonna get into your rant.
I'm on that, but hear me real quick. I'm on that, whatever, because this is some bullshit. We ain't about to sit and act like the league ain't been rigging and motherfucking scheming for years. What's the name of the referee that got locked up? Because, you know what I mean? They was calling Donahue. Tim Donahue. Do you think it was only one Donahue? Come on, my man.
I
We
saw
ain't
the
about to
movie
act like...
about that. It's crazy, bro.
Exactly. So, know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
We not this betting thing has been systemic through sports, no matter the basketball, football, soccer. You know, it's crazy. My favorite movie in the world, one of my favorite sports movies in the world, is The Replacements. You know what I mean? With Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying? It had a bunch of no-name characters that, you know what I mean, wanted to live the dream and come in and be professional football players, whatever, right? But the kicker at the end of the movie, he was crying because he knew he sold everybody out, bro. That's Terry Rozier, bro. He been selling, and I've been talking big shit
It
about
sounds like
Terry
we got
too.
into his rant already.
Yo, they're not, because this is part of the rant, bro. I was saying good shit about Terry Rozier for the last 2 years, right? I thought he was going to go to Miami Heat, you know what I mean? He's going to pop his collar, he's going to be out there in South Beach, you know what I mean? He's going to make a name for himself. But this little greedy black motherfucker, bro, you make $26 million a year and you point shaving? Come on, bro. Ain't that much point shaving in the world, but I mean,
You know
I
what that
digress.
remind me of? That
bro.
remind me of The Longest Yard. Remember Adam Sandler? Adam Sandler went to jail,
Bro.
and they wondered
Exactly.
why he point shaved that game. Now you trying to get your lick back in the pen? Come on, man.
Crazy, bro. Know what I'm saying? That shit gonna follow you forever. And not for nothing, it puts a crazy black eye on ESPN and all the leagues, not just not just NBA, all the leagues, bro. Because we're not gonna act like I said, systemic, bro. The lines get blurred. It don't matter what the sport is, bro. No matter what the sport is. And I hate when people say, hold on, I hate when people say it's Vegas. I really hate that. I don't believe that it's Vegas. I believe it's the individual players in between if it's some bullshit going on. Because I'm an underdog person. I love the underdog. But I'm just saying.
I feel like ever since they legalized sports gambling, all the shit's happening. All of it. I mean, when we used to, you know what I mean, quietly go to the different spots or whatever, put your little ticket in, come back, you got a hit, whatever. Ever since they legalized this shit, all this extra shit been coming out. Jew, you might as well continue on. Let's get right into the rant of the week. No, matter of fact,
he's done.
No, I ain't
He's
done yet.
done.
No, I ain't done with the rant because not for nothing. I got some more to pile on to it because you said something. You said something that's important. Ever since the legalized sports gambling has been happening, now you notice that it be a lot of high scoring games, but it's a lot of penalties. You know what I'm saying? So it's people scoring a lot of points, but they're not getting their yards. They're not hitting their mark. They're not hitting their over and under. So not for nothing, that's why I say it's systemic, bro. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's layers to it, like a cake. It's people at the top cheating, it's people in the middle cheating, and it's people at the bottom cheating because they know the people at the top and people at the middle is cheating them. So they trying to eat too, bro. And I understand it, Terry. You being greedy. You being greedy because you want to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself, like we always want to. But that's not the way you go about it. You cheating the little people out the bunny, bro. I don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got podcasts and different people just saying, oh, it's Vegas. It's rigged. Ban everybody. Because y'all giving people reason to say this bullshit, bro. I bet on you for 3 years. I got a class action lawsuit coming out. I ain't playing with this, bro. Got me
Skino, what
upset.
you got,
I got
bro?
no, I
No,
ain't done.
shut up, bro.
Shut
You
up.
was talking like
People,
20
people,
minutes now.
no.
Got it. Go ahead, Go ahead, Skino. You got it. Go ahead.
Oh, you muted
What's
him.
your
Thank
rant?
you. Yo, he was going for. He's still talking. Man,
Hey,
my
what's your
rant was
rant, bro?
simple, bro. It's from Thursday, bro. Carson Wentz. He was basically handed the job, bro. Like the job was yours, and you just gave it right back. We knew JJ was healthy already. They just wanted to send him back, like, yo, Carson balling a little bit. Just sit back, cause I don't know what's up with you yet. They just handed the job right back, bro. Like. That Thursday night game was pitiful. I don't know what he had on his mind.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into that because we got to talk about that. We got to talk about some other things, but I don't have a rant this week. It's crazy. That's surprising. I don't have a rant this week. But we're gonna continue on with the NBA because it was their opening week. Champs
I
kicked it
still
off.
muted.
The champs kicked it off.
Nah, don't unmute me because that's a part of my rant. Carson Wentz is point shaving, and that's the shit I'm talking about. You're not even listening. You're not even listening, bro. Exactly. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy. Why you think I be dressed like this? It's all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into that. But NBA week kicked off this week. The champs back to back games, double overtime. I'm like, damn, Rockets, they struggling, KD struggling, Luca, yeah. I think both of y'all said Luca MVP, if I'm not mistaken.
I said Luca. He said he ain't saying nothing. I don't know who he said about the MVP, but I know his bold prediction was the Pistons going to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I
they
know one thing, that shit look bold as a motherfucker right now. That's a part of my other fucking rant. What the fuck? Okay, go ahead. I digress. Go ahead. My bad.
yeah, but yeah, everything. Yo, Luca had a big night, spectacular night Thursday night. Well, Friday. It was Friday night actually. Friday night with 49. I thought him and Ant was gonna go crazy. I thought they both was gonna have 50 that game. I live bet both of them to get 50. Ant ended up with 31. Luca had 49. I'm like, damn. It was looking like that type of night. But Luca looked good. I don't know what's going on with Braun. They said it's sciatica. I understand, you know what I mean, as you get older, you start having, you know what I mean, different type of levels of pain and whatever, because we all understand as you get older, things happen. But they gonna be all right without him. They gonna need him down the stretch though. But right now they look okay. The champs look good. Shea look like he on his way back up to another MVP type year. But I didn't give my MVP. Drew, you said Luka was your MVP. Skino, you never provided your MVP. My
I think I
MVP
did. I
right now.
forgot what I said.
He did. He did. No, he did, but we don't. I don't necessarily remember right off the top. We gotta hit the tape, but you know what I'm
Okay,
saying.
we gotta do the rewind. But my MVP now, just based off a couple of days of the NBA, I gotta roll with Wemby, bro. I gotta roll with Wemby because at the end of the day, think about it. Boy left half the year last year because of blood clot, so he had a half a season down. So he went then overseas, got his life together, became a monk, went to go work out with Hakeem the Dream, like his footwork, everything like that. Man, the performance he put on AD the first night, opening night, made AD look like, yo, defensive player of the year, win. You was a defensive player of the year? Yeah, okay. Wemby like, wait, hold up. hold my beer, hold my cup. I'll be right back, man. Come on, bro. But right now, that's my pick right now as far as MVP. Yo, oh, not for nothing. How y'all feeling about the Knicks? The Knicks rolling with Mike Brown as their coach now too.
Now hold on, I gotta say a different MVP, yo. Don't
Okay.
don't don't forget about the old heads, man. You don't see Steph Curry out there doing his thing, man. Steph, yo, it's a couple people doing their thing. Giannis too, man. So
It's still early. It's
yeah,
still
it's
early,
very
but
early.
it's the longevity of it. It's all about the longevity. I think with Wemby having a whole like that season cut short last year, he out for a vengeance. I believe he out for a vengeance. And not for nothing, man already said championship or bust. They've been at the Western Conference Finals twice. He's like, yo, ain't no more Western Conference. It's championship or bust
Yeah.
now. So
I don't believe in Ant Man. I don't believe in Ant Man no more. I mean, he good player props. Know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna get back to as far as winning the championship this year. And I actually like him. I actually like him, but he's
They need
too
another
young.
piece.
He's too young. He's not mentally ready. He's out there chasing bitches on Twitter. And KD said, "What? Child support in seven. Y'all seen the tweet, know what I'm saying? I'm fucking it up and fumbling on my words, whatever. And we believe in Ant Man. Know what I mean? He got all the skills to do everything in the world. But he don't have the pieces because he needs another piece. And if he was to win it this year right now, he needs another veteran piece that could still put up the numbers, but it's gonna like wrangle him in. Like, bro, it ain't all about all this glitz and glamour. The glitz and glamour gonna be there forever, my yo. So now, I mean, it's either you gonna win it now because you had this whole speech for Mike Conley last year, right? So let's see what you're gonna do.
and they got DiVincenzo starting for them right now as point guard.
I don't believe in David. I don't believe in David. I don't believe in David.
His name is DiVincenzo, bro.
I know his
Dante
name,
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo. I don't believe in Dante yet. I like Nas Reed. I want to see what he gonna do because remember last year he was damn near candidate to be sixth man of the year. He was coming off the bench. He was dropping big buckets, and then
He
when
was
Rudy
sixth man of
Gobert,
the year before last.
okay, and that means that's like hear me out. That's like Joker status as far as being six man a year, 3 years in a row, back to back to back. That's what Jamal Crawford was. And we all and Jay Crawford is respect as far as being a ball in this league. So that's what I'm just
Vo-
saying. Nas
Voting
Reed, he's
fatigue.
still young. But what I'm saying, but Nas Reed is still young. So he's in that area, that gray area. Is he gonna still be recognized as six man a year, or is he gonna transition to be a star? Because after this year, they if the Bulls don't do nothing, they blowing that team up, bro. They blowing that team up. I promise you, it's gonna be like when OKC blew up the team where it was James Harden, Westbrook, and KD on it. Telling you, because y'all said the Timberwolves they need another piece, right? So what they gonna do? Go get another piece? They gonna draft them? Stay
Yo,
woke.
but wait, time out. Because what's going like Rob Dillingham, he gonna be special, bro. He just gotta get his legs under him as far as like being an NBA caliber player, bro. He's that young piece. He could be like the next Tyrese Maxey if he can like if he really understand the game the game of the NBA play, like the NBA style of play. He gonna be all right.
I
He's gonna be
mean,
all right.
time will tell if the development is still there and the progression is still there and the growth is there. Cool, but we don't know that right now.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm
He was
just
supposed to
saying.
be he was supposed to be the replacement for Mike Conley. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they drafted him.
So like I said, this year is it's a real important year for them because the West is always stacked, bro. We're
That
not gonna make it
motherfucker's
seem
sliding the
like
fuck
we're
over.
not gonna make it seem like the West isn't hasn't been a superior conference in the NBA for the longest. That's why LeBron got the 10 straight conference appearances because the West has always been known to be better than the East. So I mean, that's why I says a make or break year for them. They gotta do something drastic. Look at the Nuggets last year. Just because the Nuggets won it the year before that, whatever, they came back and they wasn't the same Nuggets. They got rid of Bruce Brown. They still got hit with injuries, whatever, and then they got eliminated. Come on, like I mean, it's a real hard conference over there. That's just my take on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional.
So you saying OKC don't have a shot to run it back?
They do have a shot to run it back, but injuries, and it's hard to win it back to back. I don't have OKC coming out of it as far as making it to the finals this year. I can't even give you who I think would make it out of the finals. Just based off this previous betting scandal, I'll say the Lakers will make it. But I can't really give you who I would think would, because the season's early. We really have to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Yeah.
because last year the Kings was real formidable. But at the end of the day, I believe the Kings is just the Bulls of the East. I mean the Bulls of the West from the year before
Really?
that, whatever. Yeah, bro. Half of the Bulls players.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
at the end of the day, like who did they add that was gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna get there now? Nobody.
You're right. And they lost De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is in San Antonio.
And not for nothing, San Antonio is the sleeper you gotta worry about because Wemby, I got him for defensive player of the year. You know what I mean? And he very well could be the MVP for the entire league. But they have a team and they're young. And
Word.
they are young. So let's
Word.
see what they do. It ain't even been 3 games yet for everybody. So it's still early.
Let's go. Let's jump into football. Let's jump into football. You know what I mean? Sunday's game. So we're gonna do Sunday and Monday night.
I'm
Oh,
with
we.
whatever. I'm with
All
whatever
right.
because I'm huh.
Let's circle back though. Let's circle back because Skino brought up the fact that Carson Wentz was his rant of the week. So does that mean the Chargers are recharged? Because Chiefs is on a high right now. Broncos is winning. Chiefs is winning. So they gotta stay in contention. And I picked them. I think I picked them to win the fucking division. And
That was Keno rant of the week last week. He don't want to see the Chiefs do this Chiefs shit again.
yeah,
And I know
well,
where they
about
just
not getting
catch hot.
penalty
They don't
flags.
get no penalties. You know what I mean? They Taylor Swift and everywhere. I believe it. I'm with them with it because the Chiefs is playing great football.
They are. And Rashid Rice back too. They starting to click. So
But
I
they
mean
played the Raiders last week, though. And remember
that
what
yeah,
I said.
that's
The
hey man,
Raiders is
listen.
the Raiders. That remember early in the season we said who's the like basically the go-to bet on as far as like to bet against them? You know what I'm saying? It was the Raiders.
That's the rollover bet of the week, huh? Okay. But my thing is the Chiefs are the Chiefs. They're gonna continue to be the Chiefs. And as long as Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid is together, they're gonna be all right.
I
They're gonna be
believe
all right.
it.
I picked them as a wild
But all
card.
right, but okay. All right. Since we talking about football and we in the division right now, I got a question. So what y'all think about the Broncos?
Yo, this is what I'm saying. So that and that the first like with the Chargers because now there's can the AFC have that team? I mean that division as to where they get.
Now, hold up. I be saying certain shit for a reason. Is this a must win for the Broncos this week? Or is it a must win for the Cowboys this week?
We're not gonna discuss that right now. That's later on in the
Why we
show.
got we're talking about the AFC West and we're talking about the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs. The Chargers, they're doing what they're doing. You said, are they charging up? Because at the end of the day, we thought the Chargers were going to do the same thing the Chargers been doing. You know what I'm saying? But they played Carson Wentz, who's point shaving, and you see exactly what he did last week. Allegedly, I don't have no proof about this, whatever. But that's how I feel because ain't no way. Jordan Mason, point shaving. Aaron Jordan, point shaving. All of y'all, bro. I mean, the backfield had a total of 26 yards rushing, which is ridiculous. But aside from the fact, do you think the Broncos can potentially win the AFC North, right? No, it's not the
West.
AFC North, the AFC West, my bad. Do you think they potentially win the AFC West? And is this a must win for them? Because y'all, nobody believe in the Cowboys. I'm not even saying I particularly believe in the Cowboys this game. I'm definitely taking it over. But is this a must win for them?
Yes.
For who?
The Broncos.
Why? A must win. Why? It's a must win
I'm
for
gonna
the
tell you why.
Broncos? Is
And
it because
Skino,
the
hear me
Cowboys
out.
ass?
All right, wait, time out. So hear me out on
Is
this,
it because
Skino.
the Cowboys ass? I want to
Wait,
hear you
shut
say
the
it.
fuck up. And let me
I'm
just
gonna shut up.
hear me out on
Okay.
this, right? And Skino, hear me out on this too, right? So the way I'm gonna break this down is a must win for the Broncos because they have a more, how should I say it, a more higher mountain to climb than the Cowboys.
So you're
The
saying the road to
Cowboys,
victory is difficult, more difficult than any. Okay, okay.
yes, as far as division wise. Think about this. It's a two division race in the NFC East. Think about it. Jaden
Between
Daniels was
who?
hurt. Hear me out. Let me finish.
Okay, my
Hear me
bad.
out.
All right.
Jaden Daniels was hurt, right? who knows what Giants team gonna show up week after week? You know what I'm saying? So Philly is like Philly and Dallas because Dallas just got CD back and they starting to click. They just got to figure out their defensive scheme. So if they figure that out, all right. So now it's Philly and Dallas to win the division. In the AFC West, you got to think about the Broncos. Well, with the Broncos, you got to think about the Chiefs and the Chargers. So you got to beat both of them just to be a playoff contender in your division, let alone a wild card. So I feel like it's a much more win for the Broncos than it is the Cowboys. What do you think, Skino?
Fuck the Broncos. I still don't trust Bo Nix. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Fuck them. I don't trust Bo Nix still.
I like
All
Bo
that
Nix, and
late
I agree with
coming
you,
back
Skinner.
shit. Like they wanna sit back the whole game to sit up like the last 7 minutes of the fourth quarter. Like, man, y'all gonna get burnt like that.
I mean, any other team, yes, they get burnt. Any other team, they get burnt. Definitely. Any other team, they get burnt. They not scoring 33 in the fourth quarter against any other team. I don't know what happened with the Giants as to where Dave OG, he just let his foot off the gas. It's just like, oh, I want to play conservative. Bo Nix was like, okay, you want to play conservative? Because that last drive, bro, you playing prevent defense in the fourth quarter with like 2.5 minutes left. No, it was less than 2 minutes because they went on the drive. They had to score to win the game. Oh, no pressure on Bro Nix at all, and he marched right up the field and he scored. Crazy.
I'm going on record and saying this straight out the gate. It is a must win for the Broncos, and the Broncos are frauds. Exactly. I do like Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying? I do like Bo Nix. He has potential. I don't believe it's going to be their year to actually win their division this year, especially because you know who they beat. This is who they beat. They beat the Titans. Titans are the Titans. They lost to the Colts. They lost to the Chargers, and the Chargers are up and down. They beat the Bengals, no defense with Jake Browning. And then they just beat the Eagles, Eagles in shambles. And they just beat the Jets. They beat the Jets by 2. They beat the Jets by 2. Come on now. Dude, that's an offense that you're proud of. You know what I mean? And then they beat the Giants on, like you said, coming back by scoring like 33 points in the fourth. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. So I don't necessarily believe in the Broncos. But I'm saying all that to say this. You said it's a two-team race in the NFC East. I believe I said that last week, right? And I said if the Broncos do, I mean if the Cowboys do what, we have potentially to win the NFC East. And now you saying it's a two-team race in the NFC East.
So
I just want y'all to, no, I just want y'all to remember what y'all say. That way I won't have to remind y'all of what y'all say. My
you
bad.
proposed the question. I answered the question. That's it. That's all. Let's move on.
Right? I'm with you
Next
when you're
game.
right. I'm with you when you're right. Next
Next
game, let's go.
game.
Next game, let's go. What's the next
Speaking of
game?
which, back to the NFC East. Eagles Giants. Are the Eagles rejuvenated right now? Now that AJ Brown is sitting out, and it's a revenge game against the Giants, who beat them at MetLife. Now the Giants come down to Philly, link to the link, and play them. Do we see a blowout happening right now?
I don't know
Go
about a
ahead, Skinner.
blowout, but I don't know about a blowout. It might be close. Probably a little scoring here and there. But it's a Saquon game. He was hot the first time, booty the second time. Just the third time, he turns up this game. I think it's a Saquon game. Especially with no A.J. Brown. Nobody to cry. They feed Saquon all day.
Yo, I think this a trap game. I
Okay.
think this is
Hold
a
that.
trap game.
Hold that.
Hold up.
Hold that.
I'm gonna hold it. I ain't gonna, but I think this is a trap game because, you know what I'm saying? Skinner, Devontae Smith, he was crying too. He just not as vocal as AJ. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we not gonna act like even though AJ hasn't been getting the ball, him being on the field makes a difference. Just his presence alone alters how they're gonna play defense against the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? And Saquon, it should be a Saquon game, but Saquon hasn't had over 60 yards really all season for the most part. He only went over that mark one time the entire year. This is not the same Saquon from last year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like this is a trap game, bro. The Eagles are in a dangerous situation where though they could get swept by the Giants this season. And if they
I
get
don't know
swept by
about
the
that.
Okay, y'all didn't think they was going. Y'all, I had the Eagles last time losing. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my dogs of the week. So, you know what I mean, it's on record. Rewind the tape. Pay attention. Like I said, the Eagles are still hobbled. Yeah, they're getting back. They're getting back strong on defense as far as their defensive line. But let's not act like the Eagles been putting up 30, 40 points a game this season. They ain't been flying. They've been just running with a low hover. They've been flying like a peacock, not an eagle. The Eagles been peacocks
And
this
so you
season.
basically saying that's your trap game of the week.
Top game of the week, bro.
Let's all right, so I got a question for y'all because week after week they've been prevailing, bro. Week after fucking week they've
For the
been showing
49ers?
out.
Oh.
No, fuck them. But Indiana Jones and the Colts. Y'all know me personally. It's not y'all. It's me. I have them on the do not bet list. Is it time to actually put them on the bet list back? Is it time for me to put them back on the bet list
I'm
this
about to say
year?
you, because I've been
Yeah, I
betting
don't
them,
And
know what
bro.
I'm. Yeah, I've been cooking with them. Yeah, you
and
tripping?
they're 12 and a half point
15.
favorites against the Titans.
What Ken Wood
That's a
say?
lot of points.
What Ken
They're
Wood
We
say?
trash.
ash.
We
They're
ash.
trash.
They ash for real. They ash for real.
I mean, is it time for me to start taking the Colts serious now? Like they've been the
Yo,
hottest team in football right now.
you definitely should, and not for nothing. That's why I'm mad at Sunshine because they're messing up my predictions. I said the Steelers will win the AFC North, and I said the Jaguars they'll win the AFC South, whatever. But it's looking like the Colts, bro. They've been doing what they're supposed to do, and the Colts been cooking. You know what I mean, Jonathan
Indiana
Taylor,
Jones, Jonathan
yo,
Taylor, Tyler
what?
Warren.
What? And they still got Michael Pittman over there just in case they really need to throw it out, throw it and air it out. You know what I mean? And bro, the Colts might be for real. We might have to go to Indianapolis for the Super Bowl, for the AFC Championship.
Ooh,
The Colts and well, people say the Colts in Kansas City, but the Colts in the AFC Championship. If the Colts
as the
play
home team.
if the Colts play the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, they're winning. So I think my bold prediction for the rest of the year is going to be the Colts and the Steelers in the AFC Championship, bro. That look good right there.
Wait. Because you just said the Colts and the Chiefs. Now it's the Colts and the Steelers. That's two
The
different
Said
reason,
AFC champion.
rounds, bro.
yeah, I'm talking about the AFC Championship because I'm the only reason I'm saying the Chiefs because the Chiefs been there and they've been a staple for the last 4 or 5 seasons. So obviously, and they're starting to click on all cylinders right now. So we expect them to be in the playoffs, but we're not going to act like the Steelers aren't going to be in the playoffs. They usually they usually have a bad ending to the season, but now they have a commander at the quarterback position and they have a commander at the coach position. You know what I'm saying? They have two coaches on both sides of the spectrum. I believe in the Steelers. It could be a Steelers and Colts AFC Championship, bro.
Well, we're going to transition right into the motherfucking Sunday night game since you brought them up. Aaron Rodgers redemption. Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Sunday night. How we feeling? What we doing?
No, my
Aaron
mind.
Rodgers, the over. Aaron Rodgers throwing for 2 touchdowns, 227 yards.
mm, mm,
It's gonna be high scoring.
DK
And
touchdown.
I
mm,
like Janu.
I like Janu too.
I like Tucker
For real, for
Craft.
real,
What we
for
saying?
real,
I
for
like
real,
him. I
for real,
like
for
him
real.
too.
I like Kenneth. I like Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell,
He
backup running
killed me
back for
that
the
my last
Steelers.
time.
Oh man.
I-
So all right. So give
And
us a
it
shootout.
hurt me to say. Hold up, it hurt me to say that because I got Jalen Warren on my fantasy, and me and you going against each other this week. So I hope I'm wrong, and Jalen Warren has two scoring touchdowns with at least 60, 70 yards from the scrimmage. That's what I
Nah,
prefer.
I hope not.
But these one of these games was though is tricky. The Steelers don't have a good defense. It's not that they don't have good defensive players. They're not playing traditional good Steelers defense. The Green Bay Packers, they have a decent to great defense because they
Christian
have
Watson back.
great um and the X factor in this game is gonna be Jordan Love. Is Jordan Love going to prove that he's ready to step up into that extra tier, that another level of tier of quarterback. Cause I ain't never believe in Jordan Love. Even when he blew out the Cowboys, whatever, that was more or less of the running game, and we couldn't do shit. But I don't believe in Jordan Love like that. He's a competent quarterback. But this is gonna be one of them games where though I think you have to shoot it out with Aaron Rodgers.
And just around
You
the
know what I
time of
mean?
the month where they do that car dealership thing that he be dealing with. There's some car thing that be going on. He be going crazy during that time. It's like the end of October or November or something.
Who Jordan Love?
Jordan Love, yeah, it's some I forgot what company, like GMC or something. It's something they have every
Right.
year.
Could be. Could
And
be.
he start going crazy around that time.
Could be. All right. So look,
I don't even know
time,
about that.
time for now. We're gonna get into the trap of the week. We're gonna get into these game picks, and we're gonna shoot a national tight end day touchdown. We're gonna shoot one, and Jew and Skino got dogs. So this week, I don't have any dogs, but let's get in right. Let's get into the trap game of the week. Skino, what you got? Who's your trap?
Damn. They kind of, I feel like everything we talked about go with something else. Like everything, all my things, because my trap is kind of like my dog, because I still don't understand how the Ravens favorite against the Bears. So I think that could go hand in hand. That's like my trap slash dog. How?
So you like the Bears as his dog, and the Ravens is fit. Oh, okay, I can see that. Will Lamar still understand? Like, still not if he gonna be a game time decision or something.
Nah, he
I
out.
understand it. They ruled him out already. So,
Yeah.
oh,
That's why I
damn.
still don't
All right,
understand why
Drew.
they favorite.
Damn.
Yeah,
Drew, what you
Lamar,
got?
yeah, yeah. It's crazy. I said my trap of the week. I really think it's the Giants. But if you want me to give you another one,
No, no, no. If that's your trap, that's your trap.
uh, well, yeah, I've already said that. So, but I got another trap for you. I got another trap for you.
We
You know what I'm
going one
saying?
trap. We going one trap. We
All
going
right,
one trap.
fine. You just don't want me to say shit. Fuck it. Go ahead. You got
No,
it. I ain't gonna.
cause you
All right,
yeah
go ahead. You
you
got it. You
Cause
got it. You got it.
I feel like not for nothing, not for nothing. I feel like I got the trap game of the week.
You about to say what I'm about to say. So go ahead.
The Niners and the fucking Texans game.
I wasn't saying that. I don't even know why you think
That's the
that though.
trap of the week. I'm gonna tell you
Why?
why. I'm gonna tell you why. No
Niners
Nico
don't.
Collins. Right. No Nico Collins. No Christian Kirk. Right.
All right.
Niners are really they're decently healthy as to where why do they roll dogs against a Texans team that's allowed the most sacks in the fucking league right now. And they're home favorite against a Niners team that's coming in at 5-2. Y'all don't think that's a trap?
Hell yeah. I would consider them
Trap.
one of my dogs though too. Niners
This is
and the
what I'm
Bears.
saying. They want us to take the Niners and watch some fluky shit happen as to where the Texans just magically appear all of a sudden and CJ Stroud throw for 230 yards and they win by a fucking point.
No, they ain't winning. Fuck.
I'm just saying. Now when
I
this shit go
think
viral, y'all gonna be like, oh shit.
look, if it go viral,
Vegas,
I hope it
niggas.
go. I hope it
Vegas.
go viral. I hope it go viral because you're right. But
I don't.
we, well, not even we.
What?
Not even we. I said, look, hold on. Oh, who you said think was going to win the AFC South? The Texans, right? You said the
Oh,
Texans.
that's
You
yeah.
thought the
I
Texans.
already apologized for that. I apologize for even
Exactly. We've
keep
been
bringing up the
apologizing for the
Texans every
Texans.
year.
No,
Like,
no, no. Exactly. We've been apologizing for the Texans for the last 2 years, bro. No Nico Collins, no Christian Kirk. It ain't like they've been doing something like that all year. Nico Collins only went over 60 yards 3 times this season, if that. I'm really mistaken because, no, I mean, he had 100-yard game. I think he had a 70-yard game. Other than that, he ain't really been cooking like that. Christian Kirk, he ain't been cooking. He ain't been cooking since he left Buffalo. He
he
was
ain't
in
been
Buffalo
playing.
for a stint. Exactly. He was in
You talk
Buffalo
about
for a little bit.
Jacksonville?
He wasn't in Buffalo.
No.
I believe
I don't
Christian
remember
Kirk
him
was
being
You
out.
thinking about
on in
Gabriel?
Jacksonville.
Yeah, you
Gabe
Davis.
thinking
Davis.
about Gabe
Okay, my bad.
Davis.
Gabe
Yeah.
Davis. But even still, Christian Kirk wasn't cooking in Buffalo. In Jacksonville either.
He
So know what I'm
was.
saying?
Yes, he was.
He ain't do nothing since then. What has
He
he
went to
done since then?
Arizona and did nothing.
That's the last 2 to 3 years. He ain't been hot. He's not the new hotness. He's
He can't stay
old and
healthy though, bro.
irrelevant.
He can't stay
And
healthy.
and that's I'm not, and that's what I'm saying. So he hasn't been doing anything anyway. So who's going to step up for the Texans?
You
Who
got to
that?
answer that, dude, because you
This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying it's the trap. Like, you saying everything what I'm saying. Like, I'm agreeing. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I'm like, yo, how are y'all favorite at home and y'all don't have anybody?
They're favorite at home strictly because they're at home. But I'm looking at it like this.
What? That don't even
Look,
make sense.
it does make sense. So there's no such thing as home field advantage.
For
All
who?
right then. For the home team, they're at home. Listen, they're at home. It's not like the Niners are completely healthy. The Niners are banged up. You get 3 points on the betting line just for being at home off rip. Off rip. You get 3 points, right? And they're only 1.5 point favorites. I don't believe this is a trap game. I believe you see $50 on the ground, you pick it up. Simple as
That's a
that.
free 50.
350. That's how I'm
The
looking at it.
line gonna
And I'm
change
not
by the
a
time we
Niners
kick
fan.
off, though.
Hey, $345 then.
All right, let's get into these
Eh.
picks. Get into y'all pick. I only got two. Y'all don't have no dogs, so I got two picks.
Shit, they ain't got no dogs. You about to talk
I
for
said I don't
yourself.
have any dogs. I don't
Oh,
have
okay. I
any
was about
dogs.
to
I don't have any
say,
dogs.
watch your mouth.
So I said, let's get into these picks. I'm gonna provide my two for the week that I like as fair, like it's fair, and it's the only two I like. I actually like Buffalo, and I like Green Bay tonight. That's it. That's my two. I don't have nothing else.
Buffalo was like a duh.
Right?
I mean,
And
yeah,
I
but
and I don't like that.
that's not
I don't
even.
like that Green Bay
But
pick either.
hold on, Jew, because at the end of the day, it's really not a duh though, because they only 8 point bet. They only 8 points better than Carolina right now, coming off a bye.
If they don't win, it's going to be the Colts. And, who else I said in AFC Championship?
Andy Dalton being the
You
quarterback,
said
I
that
think.
shit.
Bryce Young hurt.
Right,
Exactly.
but
Andy playing.
my point exactly, and y'all
Colts and
still only
Steelers.
8 point favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I hear
So,
you. I don't like it.
but I like Green Bay tonight. What y'all got?
Straight favorites, my two?
Yeah, what two? What
Boom.
two you got?
You know, I gotta go with my favorite team. Gotta go with the Patriots beating the Browns. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go with the Patriots beating the Browns. We ain't gonna sit here and act like we wanna play these games, right? Patriots beating the Browns. And I like the Saints beating the Broncos.
Mm.
Saints don't even play the Broncos, bro.
Right?
I'm not
I just
Broncos.
thought about it.
Buccaneers. My bad. I'm looking at Saints beating the Buccaneers. My bad. I like the Saints beating the Buccaneers. It's a divisional game, and the Buccaneers are banged up. Spencer Rattler going to throw for 267.
Skinner, what you got?
Shootouts, 2 games of the week. You know I like the overs. Sunday night game, Packers Steelers. That's a shootout. Broncos Cowboys, another shootout. Bang, 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 bang. That's my two.
I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, y'all might as well. Well, Skinner, you said your dogs. You like the Niners,
And the
and
Bears.
who else?
The
Niners
Bears.
and the Bears.
I kind of
Who
like
you
the
got?
Cowboys. Look like that for you, Marky.
Shit.
Kind of like the Cowboys.
I don't got no dogs this week, man. It's crazy. It's rare. Like, not really. It's not rare that I don't have a dog, but I don't have a dog this week. It's not a lot of the games that I like this week that actually have a dog. But as far as it was just that trap, man. That trap just with that line, I'm
Bro,
like, that Texans and Niners game, it wasn't working for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take two solidified games that I know I like. I mean, you could sprinkle in Philly in there, but Jew said he liked the Giants this week. Didn't you say that?
trap game. I ain't say I like them. That's a trap game. That's a
What you
trap
got?
game. Be
What's your
aware.
dogs?
Oh, my dog. You know I got some dogs. I don't know how y'all are not looking at the Steelers. Y'all I don't know how y'all not looking at the Steelers. Yeah, hold on. Look, real quick, real
Bro,
quick.
I
I think
just
that
said
game could go
provide the
either
Just
way.
dogs.
shut
That's
up.
why.
But just shut up for a second. Listen, not you, because you be trying to cut me off. Just listen to this shit real quick, right? This is what the Steelers have put up as far as points. You know what I'm saying? They put up 34. Yeah, they put up 17 against the Seahawks. Put up 34, 21, 24, 23, 31. The Steelers offense is a whole lot better than it usually is, bro. The Green Bay Packers, their offense is not like that. Their offense is not like that. I personally think the Steelers defense is a lot better than the Cowboys defense, right? So with that being said, when the Cowboys played the Packers and they tied, I'm looking at the edge going towards the Steelers because they have a competent quarterback. They still have a decent running game, good wide receivers on the other side, Great coaching. Great coaching. We're not going to act like it's not. You know what I mean? And I don't believe in Jordan Love. Fuck, I believe in Jordan Love. What has he done other than beat the Cowboys in order for Dan Quinn to get fired
He
so he
better
could go
than
get a
Drake
head
May.
coaching job?
He better than Drake May. You think about it?
I'm looking at you like, why would you say that bullshit? He is
What you
not better
mean?
than Drake. He is not better than
Yo,
Drake
put the
May,
poll up right now in the
bro.
comment at the bottom, bro.
I'll
Who's
take
better,
Drake.
Jordan
I'll
Love or
take
Drake
Drake
May?
May. You want to look at the stats, bro? You know what? Leave it in the comments,
What's
bro.
the stats?
Drake May is better. Drake, what do you mean? Stats add fuel to the fire. We're not going to make it seem like we're not going to make it seem like Christian Love is better than Drake May. I mean, Jordan Love is better than Drake May. We're not. We're not.
But wait,
It is.
hold on.
He's not reliable. You know what I mean? He's very inconsistent, whatever. The only thing is he's just been in a better situation. What? New England been in shambles since
Man,
Tom
next
Brady
topic,
left.
man.
Look what
Next
Drake.
topic.
Look what Drake may been doing. All right, man. You know I like Drake. I will
Drake
tell
May.
you.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on,
I'm
Skino.
riding
Hold
with
on.
Drake.
Cause this dude talking about, I want to go back to what he was saying about the Steelers defense. The same defense that let Jamar Chase shred their ass in pieces. Not just particularly that defense, but Jalen Ramsey
He been getting
killed
cooked
him.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that you trust that defense, and with Christian Watson coming back, Romeo Dobbs been killing, Aaron Jones back there.
No, he
No,
not.
Josh Jacobs. My bad. Josh Jacobs
Don't forget about my young boy, Matthew Golden.
and Tucker Craft. Like, bro,
No, I believe Tucker Craft was going to go off, but this is my thing. I believe that the Steelers defense is better and has more potential to like apply more pressure to Jordan Love because I don't believe in Jordan Love's offense. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love is with the pieces that you have around Josh Jacobs. He damn near a guaranteed touchdown every week, bro. Guaranteed touchdown, guaranteed running game. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they don't have good wide receivers over there. For Romeo Dobbs, you said Christian Watson coming back, Tucker Craft doing this thing, and Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden was highly scouted out of college, whatever, right? Why isn't their offense more prolific? Why isn't their offense producing more? Why isn't Christian Love taking another step? Christian Love, Jordan Love taking another step to prove that he's a better quarterback than he actually is. The only highlight that I believe that I seen Jordan Love have in my time of like watching him I was impressed about is when he kicked our ass at our home in the playoffs against Dallas. Other than that, that was his coming of age game.
What
That's what
money
put him on
say
the
you
map
don't
to
watch
me.
the games, bro?
All
so
right, you
my
say I
thing
don't watch the
is,
games.
so
I'm
check this
saying
out, Skino. Hold up. My
we
thing
could
is,
we're gonna look at the stats.
so you don't think this week against his, I would say,
Mentor or something
teacher,
like that?
mentor, you know what I mean? That's the word I'm looking for. His, like, you don't think he gonna show out? Matt LaFleur gonna put a game plan together like, all right, you took over for this man. I didn't like, this wasn't my quarterback. He was just here. So now I don't let you show out as to where, like, yeah, I'm gonna put a game plan together for you, and you gonna prove yourself against this tough defense. And all you gotta do is provide help to TJ Watt. You don't think Matt LaFleur and everybody was in that film room looking at the film what the Bengals did with TJ Watt last week? Yo, the Steelers front ain't really have a sack on Flacco.
What I'm hearing is you saying that if Jordan Love don't take advantage of Jalen Ramsey, then Jordan Love is not the quarterback y'all think he is. That's what I just heard. Jalen
I
Ramsey gets
mean,
cooked, right? Jalen Ramsey gets cooked. You just said the Steelers front don't they ain't been Steelers fronting, right? So therefore, Jordan Love should cook Jalen Ramsey. If he don't, what y'all gonna say?
that means Matthew Golden should cook him.
Matthew Golden is not the quarterback.
No, I'm just saying, like, get open as
So
to where, like, yo,
somebody
you
gotta
can't
get
guard
no.
me, bro.
Somebody gotta give him the ball. Like I said, if Jordan Love do not cook Jalen Ramsey, because Jalen Ramsey has been getting cooked for the last 4 to 5 years, what are we going to say about Jordan Love?
We'll
That's what
see.
I'm saying.
Only time could tell. All right, so let's do this national tight end touchdown day. National touchdown,
Two
national
touchdowns
tight
each or
end.
one touchdown?
Two
Two or
touchdowns
one.
each.
All right, come on, I'm ready. Let's go.
Two
You want me to go
tutties.
first?
Me and Skino said Drew had one and Skino had one that I both agree with. So that's gonna make my two. But go ahead. What's your two?
Well, I'm switching up then if you had to do. Well, you might agree with one. I'm going right now. I'm going with Jake the Snake, my boy in Dallas, Jake Ferguson. Gotta go with Jake Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to do this because it's my man's team. I gotta go with Kittle. Jake and
You
Kittle,
can't
baby.
even pick him because you always adding an S to his name. His name's Kittle.
I didn't add an S that time. I was specifically being right. I said Kittle. I said it's specifically being right because it's National Signing Day. We need a hit. Let's go. Jake and
Ferguson
Kittle,
and
baby.
Kittle.
You know what I
What you got,
mean?
Skino?
He's just stealing and shit. This is why you don't talk about stuff before the show, man. But
I
you
already
lucky.
been
I
said
got
this, so go ahead.
15 other tight ends I like today. I like Tyler Warren. He get in there like every game. Nice rookie. Feel me? Shit. I'm gonna keep it Sunday because it's two inventors of the tight end university, but I ain't gonna go that route. Let's go Tucker Craft.
All right,
Those
so
are
that
two
means
I thought you was going to say. That's why I ain't touched them. You know what I'm
so
saying?
now
Because
No,
I
I
I was
like
gonna
got
say
both of them
Kittle.
too.
I was gonna say Kittle because it is his day. It is kind of
yeah.
a
I
given.
mean, I got all I got them. So I got Tucker Craft. I mean, Skino, you just said Tucker Craft, right?
Yeah.
So I like Tucker Craft. I like John O. Smith, right? But I'm gonna throw y'all a curveball on this one. I'm gonna throw y'all a curveball on this one. Y'all might like it. I like Jawan Johnson from the Saints.
That plays with my dog.
Jawan Johnson from the Saints. He should
Telling
definitely
you.
get a touchdown this week. I like Jawan.
Telling you. Yeah, I
That's a
like it
six.
too. I like
That's a
it
six
too.
pick for y'all ass. Let's shoot that and we go viral. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? We
shooting
We
go.
so many tight
outside.
end tickets.
Bang bang, bro. I'm shooting. I'm shooting right now. Let me go check my
I
NBA
already
ticket, man.
shot some.
You know what I mean? We be outside, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like I said, it's
All
road to
right,
150.
let's do regular touchdowns. Last segment of the day. Last
Oh, I
segment of
got
the
some
day.
regular.
Straight
You want
touchdowns.
some regular tuds, man? What's up? Shoot 'em up. What's up?
What two you got?
Oh, you want me right now?
Yeah. What two you got?
Now, no, my boy. You know my boy back, right? You know my boy CD back, right? But I ain't gonna touch him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with
Why you bring
Javante
them up?
Williams. You know what I mean? Because I'm like I said, you gotta talk about the Cowboys. It's Cowboy
You
Nation.
no, you
You know what I mean?
don't,
But I'm
bro.
gonna go. Well, I
Even
am.
considering
Look, it's
the
not your
package to the
turn. It's not,
Steelers, you somehow brought the Cowboys into it. So, based on how they played the Cowboys, nigga, fuck how they play the Cowboys. The fuck?
bro. Yo. Look, don't worry about how I deliver my
Who you
speech.
two? Who
Just
you
pick up the
two?
messages in my
Who you
speech.
two?
I tried to tell you, but you keep talking. Like I said, I like Javante Williams. I like Javante Williams. And I'm like, I'm gonna go with your boy. What do you say? Pound Christian McCaffrey every
Why you
week.
keep
Christian
stealing
McCaffrey,
my
right?
people, yo? Yo, you're deep today, yo.
No, what do
All right,
you mean? We
whatever.
SNR, bro. Great minds think alike,
Alright,
baby. We get
alright.
chicken out
Saquon
here.
and
I mean,
Jonathan
Javante
Taylor.
and Christian.
You could smash that too. Saquon and Jonathan Taylor.
Saquon and Jonathan Taylor. I was gonna say Jonathan Taylor. You gonna say I'm selling that too? The other one I got, no, is selling that too. But whatever. All right.
Damn. So I
Now you
got
don't got nothing to say. Yeah, you got look. Know what I'm
Took
saying? Like
yours,
I
what you was
said, we
going
are. I
to say?
said no. We know. You know what I'm saying?
I had Saquon too. I had Saquon, but I gotta divert. I'm gonna go B John and I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs.
I got B John for 120 from scrimmage, so I'm with you
I
on
Yeah,
like
that.
that six pick right
I'm
there.
going
That's like you might have
yeah,
to put a couple of know what I mean on that, but that's a straight
About to
ticket
put
right there.
150 on it. What's up? 150. What's up? Right there.
yeah. So
150
all right, so let's
outside.
run it back.
I'll call out tomorrow.
Ju, you got who you say you had
I ain't say
Javante
Saquon. I
Williams.
said Javon.
No.
I
You got
said
Javante Williams
yeah, and CMC.
and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Skino, what you
man.
had? Saquon,
Saquon and
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
I had Bijan, Josh Jacobs. Six pick, all running backs, less pound and ground and pound. That's what the touchdowns is. That's the touchdown play. Ground and pound. Play that six pick. We gonna put something up on that and let's get the money. Let's get the money. We gotta get an SNR hit. Continue to, know what I mean, bless y'all with the picks.
What you mean you gotta get
We've
an
been
SNR
hot.
hit, bro? Nah, man. Don't We being too humble, bro. We been hot. Ain't no gotta get an SNR pick because the name of the game is fade to follow. Are you looking at what we playing? You could take off certain shit. You could
And
leave
tip your
certain shit
favorite
on.
waiter, man. I shouldn't even spend my own money. Tip your favorite waiter, man. Problem.
And comment, bro. Comment. Say what you like. Say what you don't like. Cause stop acting like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't been dropping jewels on y'all, bro. We come with the glasses and shades and, you know what I mean? Dressed because we impressed. Cause we supposed
Now,
to.
which one of
We
y'all
doing what
gonna
we
pay me? Because
supposed to
this
do.
episode was like an hour, and I wanted to live bet, and y'all killed that for me. So
Cause I'm about to, yeah, I'm about to knock everything over. I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm hungry. I want to go to the movies. I want some shrimp Alfredo, some shrimp
Yeah,
scampi, and some snow
we gonna
crab
see y'all
legs.
next
I
week,
want a
bro.
piece
Y'all
of
stay
steak, and I
tuned.
want some chicken Alfredo. You know a nigga love mashed potatoes. A nigga love mashed potatoes.
Holla, yo. Holla.
Militant beat by you. You see my team, nigga. We out here balling. Top 10, nigga.